Move, dog. I didn't like go out today. Been sleeping all day. Come on. How are you doing? Fuck it. Seriously. $18 home runs given up. Like, way too many. Why is Bobby Jr. playing center field? No. I don't care. No.
Welcome in to folks around the country. Sunday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Who will get the better of this competitive
Man, I saw people
matchup?
complain about it. Those are people who doesn't like fucking sports and hate fucking soccer.
Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts.
1 for 13.
In this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts is 1 for 13 in this series. The Yankees are shutting him down. Underway here in New York.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Endahar brings it in.
And he makes an arrow.
Off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the
For the
tone,
Yankees.
and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Sunday night baseball. Poya. 3 for 11 this series.
In this matchup, he's 1 for 2.
I might need to change my lineup. I might not.
First offering on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long, long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry.
Don't hurt them.
Batting third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a
that's a good
fastball that's
pitch.
in there for strike one. It's set. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit
That's
down
not
to
a good
third.
pitch.
Likely no shot at two. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home
They
run
don't
hitter,
intentionally
he's the
walk
guy in this
him?
lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Wow, the road the bases. Wow,
The
Yankees.
decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's
2-0.
without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran
walk, we
player,
score a
you
run.
can live with that.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Mmm.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync.
A 2-0 curveball right down the middle, and I just sit there and stare at it. Wow, that's a hanger, and I just looked at it.
Now the 2-1.
That's foul.
2-2
2-2.
the count.
Base a little worn out. Big at bat from Mitch Moreland.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
More.
Oh, and
He can't make the play, and they can't get the double play, and I'll score a run.
to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
0-2. Foul.
Here's the 0-2.
ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Dude, that's
Lifted
deep,
down
that's
line
foul.
left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a check swing.
What?
He holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Red
I
Sox
did not
settle
go.
for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
No, you're not getting none, dog. No. Not for you.
Ready with the first
No.
pitch. Here it comes.
You
And a fastball.
What?
Start things out here. Not close. It's a ball.
can't have any, dog.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering
Mm.
tonight. They come in looking to make it 2
How do they do to the biscuit is falling apart? What the hell?
There's such a good thing as splitting a series. This is the one. They lose the first two games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this.
You're okay. You're not getting no biscuit. No. No biscuits for Lucky. They didn't make them for you.
Against a really good team, they have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
3-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there.
There's no Pepsi in it. There's only Mountain Dew and Mountain Dew Ice.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The lead hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
You okay, dog?
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, who was off last game.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way.
Who?
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Him?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You see why he like both of them though? Because the colors they wear. But they both wear. That's what some teams go for a team. They don't go to say they go by color. They both wear purple, and they both got yellow on them. Vikings do got yellow.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
See, if you look at that Y.
Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
He goes strike him out.
Fouled
And hit a
away.
foul. Yeah, I know, Lucky. Aaron Judge is fouling off my pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic.
And deck is
piece of
Stanton,
pitching
but
right there.
Stanton
You have
sucks.
the back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he comes
Struck him out, Lucky!
strike 3 called. And
On a
the
4-count pitch.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Back up the middle.
And it's base hit.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
A leadoff hit is
There's a
right.
hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And check out the recent
Wow.
numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6.
2 for 6.
The 1-1. It is a fastball then off the plate for a ball.
For what?
The 2-1 home. Lying towards center field.
That's a single.
In there, base hit.
Couldn't send that up for wrong. Bobby Jr. continue his hot streak.
Digging in now, Sandy Leon. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
No.
First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it hits the bottom of the zone.
Requested the medical examiner to record autopsy information into them.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
What?
First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had
What? I don't have anything. That's it.
He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under
They
it.
said it. They don't think it's suicide. They think
Two
it's
gone.
He said it doesn't seem.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
That's 3 years older than me. That's way too. And he's an athlete, so he's in shape. He takes care of his body. He's healthy. Or we believe, since he's an athlete.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Because they don't want to know.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers. He's got immense power in that bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. A payoff pitch one more time.
He struck him out.
He struck him out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he enters play today.
Seriously?
Currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty,
Bogarts makes the play. 2 gone.
Expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So bases are empty.
Awful
Here with
problem
2
in
gone,
series.
and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
3 balls and 2 strikes
What?
to the Yankees DH.
What?
Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
I'm just saying I eat, now you're acting like crazy.
Line to the right side, but that's a
Bless
foul
you.
ball.
Struck him out! 3 strikeouts, all on 4 count pitches.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0.
What? What?
In now, Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And holding off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Time. There, 1 down.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's weird.
Shot toward right center.
Deep, and that's not too
Judge is over to his right
2
as
out.
he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0.
I think it's because they have a Taz.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike there, 0-1. Hopped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. right, Luke Voigt. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 25 tries. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. This one's down to third. Graduates has it. Well, on to third, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And there's ball 1. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Yankee Bradley Jr.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
That was a big shock.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground, left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Shootout, you can see there.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, DJ.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Why are you just gonna sit there? Why are you waiting right there? You can go wait on your bed. Why are you waiting on the floor? Hmm?
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Do not do that. No.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
God damn it,
The
of
hit,
course.
the first of the game for the Yankees.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Good hard slider there, but it runs away.
What are you doing?
It's a ball and a strike.
You stop. You stop. No, you aren't.
Base runner at first with 1 out. Now a drive by Judge.
Bennett, it can't get it.
Ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the
Wait, Benintendi.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious.
And staying hands for the 13 games for Aaron Judge.
Seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're gonna hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you.
Why can't we
when you're
walk him?
swinging the
Stay in
bat like
socks.
this, your food tastes better. Your wife gets prettier. Everything is just working.
Giancarlo Stanton
I don't want to face
is in
D.
for his
Gordon.
second
D.
plate
Gordon is more
appearance.
dangerous than
Ball is
Stanton.
1-0. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
Stanton
No
is,
runs, 2
is
hits,
trash.
and 1 error on the Yankee line
Well, I
score
shut him
so
down
far.
in this series.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not that hard to shut down Stanton. I don't know how these teams can't.
Lays off 2 and 2.
He strikes out a lot.
And he
Oh.
tries to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he
God
lost
damn it.
Here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Try to. Ooh.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Foul.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
Ball
1-2
2.
is an off-speed pitch, no dice. It's 2 and 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They
Truck him out.
off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate. Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 offering. Ball one.
Foul.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and he
Pop up.
him up. And this should get him out of it.
Morin is there.
Moreland is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight rope out.
And we got a base loaded jam.
The base is loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sandy Leon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Me. I have one video. Some career mode.
Hit hard back up the middle.
Someone career mode.
Fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
In F1.
Right fielder. Mookie Betts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2-2-2.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Oh.
So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Oh, that's well hit.
Deep.
Deep center field.
Deep.
Hicks going back.
Deep. Hicks can't make the play, but
Can't make the play as it hops
the
over
ground
the
with double
wall.
saves a run.
Defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Wow. For be a 2-out double for Bogaerts. His 17th of the year.
Producers in the land, JD
You throw a
Martinez.
curveball right down the middle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The
Ooh.
pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Second and third, 2 away. One and 2. Here it is.
Here's a base hit!
Great effort on the dive, but it's
Boy will score, and it's 2-0.
time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come
They just
through.
took it outside like an
And
hour
now
ago.
Mitch Moreland. He's 0
Good
for
bat.
2 in the ballgame so far. One count and the pitch. And
Deep.
this is sliced
It
hard
falls
down.
fair. That'd be a ground with double.
Over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Third baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter.
Are we in the
tonight.
shed?
So he'll depart here in the 5th.
They're probably
after working
on
just
the
4
shed.
2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jay Happ trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 34.
Around the outside, meanwhile, Ricardo is still right up. Taking Hamilton, Shinley there. On position up to the right of this Hungarian Grand Prix. Because the pace and song are that much more than the and so that's Russell to hit the top. Then you've got Kevin Davis and Albert Walker, and ahead of him is Sebastian Vettel chasing now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Doing off.
The 0-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th.
What?
Check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And
What?
They're currently 3rd best in the AL in that department.
You're so stupid, dog.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. Hit weekly back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Riding in, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Pedroia shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Yankee Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first.
Oh!
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 0-2 home. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bradley over at second. Leon at first. 1 gone. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batter, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with J-Happ, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Pedroia is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bat
Break his
explodes
bat.
as this has popped up.
And
Moreland over
that's
to
2
his
outs.
left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Shots. 1 for 2 with a double.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Some bat on this side now.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground.
Ah, perfect
There's
shift.
Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last
in
time.
Here's
Bogarts. That's deep. That's gone.
left field.
It's gone. It's 4 for this year.
As they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 4th home run for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The batter, the designated
Into the box, J.D. Martinez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. This is line to
And
left.
it falls.
Can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
And that's gonna be a double.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to
Now
this guy
batting.
by now. He's been
The first
torching
baseman
them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Might want to take a picture out, Yankee. What are you doing, Yankees? I don't know how you guys won 14 straight games. You're just playing shitty teams.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland.
None of those teams you beat was winning teams but me.
Missed for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Moreland is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
In for strike two. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is hit the other way out toward left
Nice
field.
foul.
Stanton has a read on it, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rafael Devers. He's not having a good game so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward center
And
field.
just a fly out. Right? Just good contact,
And
but
he has it, 2
just
gone.
right at them.
Now batting,
And for Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
2 for 19. God.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll step in to start
Stan,
off
who
this
sucks
inning, Chris
ass.
Sale.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence, but they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
That Fox sells.
Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they off the fastball away here, 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there. It is 2-2 now.
Now you can just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense a chance.
3-2, full count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Benintendi. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Not your normal put-away pitch, a two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 gets him looking strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
This Chris's fine inning because he reached 100 pitches.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And he's got
He strike him out.
As he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is
9 Ks.
The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. swing.
And Bradley Jr.
Hit him with the height.
Ninth for the
Lead
season.
off the inning.
Just been red hot.
A solo shot off the bat of Yankee Bradley Jr. Home run number 9 on the year as the Red Sox break on top now
5-0. This Yankees offense is trash. I don't even know how they won 14 straight games because they're trash. They play nobody. I told you this Yankee team ain't good. I shut down their best hitters because they're not good. Like Stanton sucks. Aaron does suck. If they played me all season, the Yankees batters will barely have any home runs. That's how bad they are. I know how to shut down Yankees' greatest hitters. It's not that hard.
In now, Sandy Leon.
Sandy.
He swings
Oof.
and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled away. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. High and away, not close. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Ball four didn't go.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
The batter, number 2.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. Swings through for strike number 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Voit, and inning-ending double play. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Henry Mejia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Henry Mejia.
Now batting, Luke Voit. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching for the dugout now. Pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's dead center for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Devers into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
1-2. Line
Hell.
but this is a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this.
Fuck, you in here. You're pissing me off. Strike out.
And 1-2. And he
Ain't you?
wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Devers gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. One 0 count. Here it is. Count now a ball and a strike. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah. They're supposed to have Jeff Gordon and stuff.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll
I think he might be on the cover of the Go Edition.
these days, but it doesn't make
I
it
think
any
he's
less
in the
impressive
game.
to me.
They said
I love watching guys come
they
in
said they have
and
150
guys.
NASCAR teams.
Indy, as the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 0 for 4. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, he might be in the Go Edition, but Kevin Harvick. Well, it might be Harvick or still Haas.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll try and
They have a trap map too.
into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. That gets down.
The fuck?
Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
What the fuck, Bobby Jr.?
Instead of a routine out, you got a guy for a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
What is that, Bobby?
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Soccer's better.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten.
Most people just don't like sports.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
You should play EA Sport War McElroy. There you go.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
It's easy. It's easy. It depends on map. There's some maps I do bad because the maps are hard, but
So coming to the plate,
oh, I never got one either.
Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, I know it is.
The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Yeah, I think.
0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ryan Brazier enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
See, they have trap map in NASCAR Heat 4. Well, I was supposed to walk today. It was so slow. I hate summer.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Stanton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hard hit at third.
Devers. Wait, Devers. At least we can get that out.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Out in front of a fastball. This is ripped down the field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's
Fuck.
2-ball game.
The error by Bradley Jr. started all this.
Especially when it's a big one late in the game, it doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time too. You having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself but also helping the team out too.
Matt Barnes takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. In the
So
dirt,
go to
and
Santa, and what an idiot, he's out. What?
safe on a very close play at the bag.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Strike 1. My phone?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Because I only have it in my lap. That's the reason why.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
No, I'm not break it. I only got a small crack on top.
88 miles an hour.
Struck him out.
And a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-2 the final score tonight. Boston jumped out to an
And we win back-to-back games, and we split the series against the Yankees.
third win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark.
How about that, Yankees?
Heidi Watney down on the field and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasker.
You're fucking sucky.
Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Who? Uh, I think it's because it's not the defense, it's the ball carries in London. I think it's London. It's like when you play at the Rockies Stadium, the ball carry a lot because you're in the mountains. I think that's because London.
They left 12 men on base.
London.
No, they didn't
The
play
ball game,
it.
3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.
My clothes have 25 saves. The draft is almost at the draft.
Well, they did the autopsy today. They're not releasing today.
I can't wait for Heat 4. Heat 4 had trap map now. Now everyone can't complain they don't have trap map.